Hey everybody, I am here at the Volta factory, well, pre-production factory facility, if you like, getting the experience of this wonderful pre-production vehicle being built, as you can hear. And it's a working environment, and this vehicle's just coming back from, it's been in Arctic testing and all of those good things. So these are the same vehicles that are going out into the world being tested by customers like DB Schenker and others, big customers that have got a lot of orders in for this vehicle. Why have they done that? Well, because they want to improve the air quality in the local cities. They want to make life easier for their drivers, and they want to get that immediacy of the electric vehicle process on the road, not least because Paris is shutting its doors to diesel engine vehicles. That's happening by the end of next year. And so much more is going on. So what about this vehicle? This vehicle has a 225 kilowatt hour battery as an option, and that will take you up to 200 kilometers, and the 150 kilowatt hour as standard. They build the whole vehicle, so they start with the chassis and then put the box body on the back, and they take responsibility for that whole vehicle. They're going to come to market with a truck as a service, and 80% of their customers are likely to be on this truck as a service kind of model, which is going to mean that they can rely upon the cost per month that is going to mitigate the higher upfront cost, and the ticket price is likely to be around £235,000, probably 50% bigger than an equivalent vehicle. But once you get into the total cost of ownership, the fuel savings, the maintenance, the downtime, and reduced accidents and all of those things, then the total cost of ownership savings start to bring back parity. So you can enjoy it from day one by taking out that truck as a service offer. Their ultimate ambition is, and I'm going to leave this to the CEO himself to tell you.
We want to fight climate change, reduce CO2, reduce noise, reduce accidents, and make our cities safer for bikers and pedestrians. At the same time, we want to build the best truck for drivers and the most efficient truck for fleet operators.
So that's an amazing ambition, isn't it? And all I can see is that they are going to meet this ambition. I love the whole driver cabin thing, getting in and getting out. And listen, I'm not a truck expert, right? But it just simply makes sense to be eye level with pedestrians and bikes and all of those good things. It makes a difference. And then no wing mirrors to clonk people on the back of the head. And listen, we've heard some horror stories about that kind of thing. And the statistics in and around the centre of London, and probably Paris too, are horrible in the interactions between trucks and the pedestrians and cyclists that also use that same space. So if we're to get more pedestrians on the road, walking, active mobility, and more bikes on the road, we need vehicles that are sympathetic to that whole process also. So this has taken just 2 years to get from the design plates all the way up through to this build process. They've taken existing technology and put it up in a ground up kind of way. They've taken a chassis, they've taken motors, and they've taken the batteries and e-axle, combining things so that they can protect the batteries with the side steel parts of the chassis. It just makes a lot of sense. That ultimate aim of wanting to make cities a better place definitely looks in safe hands with the Volta Zero.